General Grant's National Memorial, also known as Grant's Tomb, is located in Riverside Park in Upper Manhattan. It is the site where famous General Ulysses S. Grant and his wife Julia are laid to rest. The monument, however, has a much more significant meaning than just a burial site.
Due to the design of the tomb, Ulysses S. Grant can be put in the same category as other great leaders that came before and after him. The idea that a monument can be erected for a single person means that the individual was someone who accomplished great feats while they were alive. When Grant died in the summer of 1885, his body was transported to and then buried in Riverside Park. After 12 years of funding, designing, and building, the mausoleum was completed on April 17, 1897. Julia Grant's remains were interred there after her death 5 years later. Inspiration for the design of Grant's tomb came from many monuments in ancient culture. The granite exterior was inspired by the mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Now in ruins in modern-day Turkey, it was built for Mausolus, the leader of Persia in the 300s BC. The columns from both Halicarnassus and Grant's tomb symbolize strength, importance, and victory. The Tropium Alpium in southern France also has columns similar to those at Grant's tomb. This Roman monument was built to symbolize Roman victory in that region, while the columns on Grant's tomb are used to symbolize victory in the Civil War. Finally, the biggest inspiration of Grant's tomb was Les Invalides in Paris. A complex of buildings, Les Invalides is the final resting place for French military leader Napoleon Bonaparte. The marble inside of the mausoleum was inspiration to the inside of Grant's mausoleum, which is also made of marble. Certain symbols on the monument show off what makes the man inside of it great. While the aforementioned columns show off his victory, the eagles next to the steps show off pride for country. Also, the saying displayed on the front, "Let us have peace," show off how the land around the area should be considered sacred to honor Grant. Grant's tomb was also an inspiration for many of the monuments in Washington. The idea for celebrating singular greatness for one man was brought to D.C., and both the Jefferson and Lincoln Memorial were built in the early 20th century. The same architectural design from Grant's tomb was used with these monuments. The idea behind Grant's tomb is to honor a man who did so much to save his country. Obviously, not one man can single-handedly win a war, but leaders of men should be honored. Grant has been honored in the correct way, with his final resting place becoming an area for sanctuary and comfort among people who visit it.